Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another muscle building session. Check out this playlist up here for other muscle building sessions or other days. If you are brand new to Olympic weightlifting or you're just getting back into it after a few years, feel free to hop onto one of these cycles, either muscle building or strength building. I recommend doing about a 6 to 8 week long period of either one. It doesn't really matter where you start at. So if you want to strength build first, check out some of the other strength building workouts in this playlist. If you just look at the title of each one of the videos and each one of the cycles, it starts off with Monday all the way to Saturday. So you can pretty much just jump on wherever you want. I'll see you in the video. What's up YouTube? This is a really short video on some back squats from Saturday. So this is like 2 days later. I'm just doing a quick little voiceover for that Saturday workout. And as you guys know, Saturday is back squats and jerks, whether that's split jerk, power jerk. I kind of leave that open-ended for me as a lifter. That way, if I'm maybe nursing some old injuries, or maybe I'm in a deload week and I don't necessarily want to do the full split and I just want to do some quick powers, and I'm able to do that. For today's back squat session, I was really focusing on getting all the way down into the super bottom end of that back squat. So getting that full range of motion was really important for this particular session. I believe when the weight was kind of more on the light side, let's say 185, 205, 215, I was sitting down all the way into the bottom of the squat. And then as you can see here on that final rep, I would just kind of sit just a little bit longer inside the hole on that back squat and then stand up pretty much as quickly as I can, just really working on recruiting as much muscle as I possibly can from that bottom deep position on the back squat. Overall, I think the back squats went pretty well. I think I worked up to like 325 or something like that. And then as I started approaching kind of like those heavier weights, those 305, 315, 325, I opted to do what we call bobble squats. Bobble squats is simply when you do like a brief little bobble out of the hole, or just kind of like a double squat out of the hole. And what this does is this really just kind of trains those really deep muscle fibers within your hips, within your lower back, and it trains them to stand up from that deep squat position. Because if you've been lifting for even a couple months or even a year or so, you know that once we start catching those really heavy cleans and those really heavy squats, you are in a pretty deep squat position, and sometimes it takes you kind of that extra bobble to get out of the hole. And so training to do those when you actually do your squats is really beneficial. And so moving along into the jerks for today. Today I was really focusing on that standing as tall as I can coming out of the dip and then the drive. And to help me or to assist me in doing that, I would do kind of like a false drive, or kind of like drive just to get the bar off my chest. And then that was it. I would literally just stop there. I wouldn't go for the split or the power or the catch or anything. Literally just do kind of like a pump jerk, like just act like I'm doing it. And then after I would do that fake jerk pump or whatever you want to call it, I would then do a real split jerk. What this does is this primes your brain to get used to having that bar path be straight down and straight up. If the bar path isn't moving straight down and then straight up, you'll kind of notice that like during the pump. And what'll end up happening is you'll kind of make those adjustments on your own after you do the initial pump. And then you realize, oh shit, like that was a little too much forward. It's kind of weird how your brain kind of auto corrects itself for that second one when you actually go for the drive and the split. Highly recommend it, man. If you have problems doing jerks, like if you find yourself missing the weight forward, or you're just having a difficult time getting underneath the bar as you drive the barbell up, it's probably most likely because you're not dipping straight down and you're kind of dipping forward a little bit, and it's something you can't really notice unless you do a drill like this. As always, if you have any questions on any of the movements that you see in any one of these videos, man, don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. Also too, man, if you have any recommendations on any of the drills that you may have had success in doing, or something that helped you connect the dots when it comes to either the snatch or the clean and jerk, leave that down below too, man. It might help other people who check out this video. But that's all, man. That's all for this video. I appreciate y'all stopping in, and I'll see you guys in one of my next ones.
opportunities were just across the bridge. The world was more than twice the size, and now I was a kid. Traded in the comfort zone for life, I'm on the edge. I was gaining on my dreams, holding tightly to the pledge to myself. Was quick to move, was waist deep in the sand. We were starving to beat off all the seeds that we planted. Somewhere back a couple of years in the attic, I almost ditched the plan to ship the work to the label back when the bars were bland. Man, on my word, though I follow through on prior engagement. The tip of my tongue not far from the innovation. Now it's mine for the taking. Tell the people mistaking me for somebody to toy with, the plug, the ox to play me. Time was paralyzed, I felt the strain to stretch my lungs. Confidence depleted right along with all the funds. Those days it was less about the bread that we obtained. No other way to slice it, I was scraping by on crumbs. But I loved the feeling the odds against me. Could it tell me that I wouldn't get it? I wanted plenty, I was quick to defend me. Feeling surrounded by angels, demons on rare occasion. Trying to shake the momentum, soon as I find a cadence. Leave it all on the record, if it's my only reference. Shocked how the bars been electric, you could tell that they felt it. Pushing the weight of the world while they sound all the frail shit. Forcing the fame in my favor, kick back and watch the scale tip. More than just all in a day, spend time with the struggle, I know it too well. We going separate ways. See, my biggest fear is to change. If I lose it, then reunite. Will I break the promise to stay the same?
Lie to me, tell me that you'll be there for me. Cause things been feeling crazy lately. Feeling so crazy. And I don't wanna seem lonely. I don't wanna seem lonely. But I don't wanna be lonely, lonely.
Middle 2010s, stuck in a place secluded deep in my mind. I'm looking out through the lens. Was in a rush to become who I am. Looking back, then I realized that I do it again. All these unfamiliar faces fade from existence. Back with impeccable time and I've been forgiven, but I'm never forgetful. I kept it solid and simple, stuck to the real. My word been a bond, yours artificial. You frequent with the slip up. Used to love this shit more like this was all that I needed. Travel the edge of the world to mix the pleasure with business. Took my time on it, won't benefit from overdue revision. Learned through they lackluster love is rooted deep in the evil. Won't tread water lightly, the waves intimidate them. Won't lend my hand much too often, I set the expectation. Now I navigated dolo, unclear on praises you gave. When there's the finest line between jealousy signs and your vibration. This one's for them calling me crazy, more for the ones that told them pay me no mind. Those were the words that shaped me. Well rounded it would appear that I pieced it all together. Standing here puzzled at the way we built up the foundation. This one's for the brodies, I got us. Get 50-50, keep it some of 100. Make do what life has got us. Let go of wait and put faith in the process. Make the most of it. I'll be God as the time we allotted. Call it how I see it, provide our witness statement. The way things been gone, I'm all in on the table. They made the plan for their night, I made the long-term arrangement to take it up to a peak that we no longer afraid of.
I just wanna be your everything. Cause that's who you are to me.
Lie to me, tell me that you'll be there for me. Cause things been feeling crazy lately. Feeling so crazy. And I don't wanna seem lonely, lonely, lonely. But I don't wanna be lonely, no, no. Ah, 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 ah.